Hello out there, comic book lovers. It is Friday. So you know what that means. I'm doing my Friday night reviews. I am going to take three comics from the previous Wednesday, so the three what I thought were the best, and do a review of them. And then I'm going to take the one that I liked the least. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad, but it's the one that I liked the least. And check it out. Alright, so let's get into the book I didn't like this week. And I was sort of suspecting this. Batman 89, published by DC Comics, written by Sam Hamm. This takes place in the Burton universe. I'm guessing this is what would have been possibly the third Burton Batman movie. Not quite sure. But I went in there, I just did not know what I was to expect. And I don't know what Sam Hamm was thinking either. So it starts out on Halloween night. We have Billy D. Williams as who will eventually become Two-Face, Harvey Dent. And he's talking to somebody, and it's Barbara Gordon. And he asks her to marry him. Now, there was no introduction, as far as I remember, of Barbara Gordon in the first two movies. But who knows? Then we just get into all this weird stuff that there's an attack by the Joker men. And I don't, obviously it's not, the Joker isn't around anymore because Batman killed him in the first one. And we have Harvey Dent, who's got this mad hard-on against Batman. He's just like, he's a vigilante. We can't have him running around doing all this stuff. The cops are, relying too heavily on him. Gordon's committing, malfeasance. He's, and he goes to Bruce Wayne and says, I want you to endorse me to run against Gordon and help me stop Batman. And Bruce is like, yeah, let me think about it. And obviously, he's not going to. And Harvey Dent knew that he wasn't going to. And one thing that we find out is that they have, as in Harvey Dent and some other people, have a collection of stuff that Batman has left lying around during his time of fighting crime. Sort of like those, his batarangs, which, are computerized so it can go and take out a whole bunch of people as opposed to the way Batman normally does it. And so they're going to be using that stuff in their quest to stop Batman and to go against Commissioner Gordon. Game's coming back on. I don't know. Not 100% sure that I enjoyed this version of Batman, how they're doing it. I don't know. So I'm going to have to... it's not that it was a bad comic, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just not I'm unsure. So I'm gonna get the second issue, just to see how this works out. Just cause, I could be wrong. I'll be more than happy to be wrong and say that it turns out better than I thought it would be. But no, we'll see. I'm gonna give it a 3.0 out of 5, and I will withhold a recommendation or a non-recommendation till after I've read a couple more. So let me know in the comments below whether you read it and what did you think of it if you did read it. Like, subscribe, and most of all, enjoy your comments.